So my dear students, today we are going to start exercise 3.2. So we'll learn how we can solve a system of linear equations in graphical methods. So first I'm showing this video to understand properly.
Welcome to the lesson on the graphical method of solution. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to define the general form of a pair of linear equations in two variables and solve the equations graphically. You will also be able to state the conditions for a pair of linear equations in two variables to have solutions. In everyday life, you will find many things that share a one-to-one relationship with each other. For example, the harder a ball is kicked, the further it will go. Other examples include the quantity and cost of things. 5 balls will cost more than 2 balls. The age and the height. As a baby grows, her height increases. The altitude and the temperature. As you go higher, the temperature decreases. Such relationships are linear in nature and can be expressed mathematically as a pair of equations in two variables. In this lesson, we'll discuss how a pair of linear equations in two variables can be represented and solved graphically. Let's see how. Let's begin by defining the general form of a pair of linear equations in two variables. Consider an example. Mekong wants to know the new taxi tariff. A taxi tariff plan has two components, the fixed minimum fare and the variable fare that is based on the distance covered in kilometers. For a distance of 10 kilometers, he has paid a fare of 115 rupees. And for a distance of 15 kilometers, he has paid a fare of 165 rupees. Let's assume that the fixed minimum fare is X rupees and the variable fare is Y rupees. Here X and Y represent the ordered pair. Based on the given data, the first equation is X plus 10Y is equal to 115. And the second equation is X plus 15Y is equal to 165. These two equations can also be written as follows. Based on these equations, we can write the general form of a pair of linear equations in two variables as a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where a1, a2, b1, b2, c1 and c2 are all real numbers, and a1 square plus b1 square is not equal to 0, and a2 square plus b2 square is not equal to 0. Now, can we represent this pair graphically? Recall that a linear equation in two variables, when plotted on a graph, defines a line. So this means when a pair of linear equations is plotted, two lines are defined. Now, we know that two lines in a plane can intersect each other, be parallel to each other, or coincide with each other. Do these conditions apply to the graphical representation of a pair of linear equations in two variables? Let's plot this pair of equations to understand this. In order to plot the linear equations in two variables, we will have to find at least two ordered pairs for each of the linear equations. Let's consider equation 1. Next, we'll reprove the equation such that y is the subject, or y is on the left-hand side of the equation. Let's call this equation 3. Now, By taking values for x and substituting them in equation 3, we can obtain the corresponding values for y. In this case, we are taking the values of x as -5 and 5. You must be wondering why we have chosen these values. Adding and subtracting 5 will make the numerator divisible by the denominator. So, you will have to do a little bit of analysis before deciding the values you want to substitute. Let's substitute -5 for x in the equation and solve it. The value obtained for y is 12. So the first ordered pair is -5, 12. Next, we'll substitute 5 for x and solve the equation. The value obtained for y is 11. Hence, the second ordered pair is 5, 11. The two ordered pairs for equation 1 are -5, 12 and 5, 11. Similarly, the second equation can be rearranged such that y is the subject. This is equation 4. Here the values for x are taken as -15 and 15. Substituting these values for x in the equation and solving it, we get the values of y as 12 and 10 respectively. Therefore, the two ordered pairs for the second equation are -15, 12 and 15, 10. Now, let's plot the ordered pairs for the first equation. We'll get a straight line. Similarly, on plotting the ordered pairs for the second, we get another straight line. As you can see, the two lines intersect each other at 15, 10. This is the solution of the two equations. It implies x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 10. Thus, the fixed component of the fare is 15 rupees and the variable component is 10 rupees. As discussed, when any pair of linear equations in two variables is plotted, two straight lines are obtained. These lines may either intersect each other or be coincident with each other. These lines can also be parallel to each other. Each of these conditions
basically we have to draw the graph, right? But few things again I am repeating that we have to keep in your mind. Number one, system of linear equations. System of linear equations can be written as a1x plus b1y equals to c1, a2x plus b2y equals to c2. So this is the system of linear equations. Number 2, solution solution will be three types of solutions we'll get. Number 1, unique solution. Unique. If unique solution, then if you draw the graph of these two linear equations, the graph will be intersecting, right? So you will observe the graph will be two intersecting lines. Then you will get one solution. Why? Because intersection between these two lines will be only one here. So only one solution we are getting. So these will be intersecting lines. Intersecting lines, number one. Number two, conditions will fulfill A1 by A2 should be not equals to B1 by B2. And since we are getting solution, then we can say consistent. Consistent. These three things you will keep in your mind. Now, second type of solution will be solution will get in infinite many solution. Infinite many solutions. So if infinite many solution, then its graph will be two coincident line. These two lines will coincide to each other. So we can say it is coincident lines. Right. Okay, its condition will be A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. And third, since we are getting here solution, so it will be consistent or inconsistent, Sakshi?
It will be consistent.
It will be consistent. So consistent. Right. Now third type, that is C, no solution. No solution. If a system of equation has no solution, then its graph you will get parallel. That means if you draw the graph of two lines, then we'll get parallel lines. So here we'll get parallel lines. Acha. Conditions will be A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. Since we are not getting any solution, then it will be inconsistent. Right. So these three types of solution we'll get. Now we can start exercise 4.2. Already 4.1 we have done. So now read question number 1. Form a pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solution graphically. That means we have to form equation also and we have to draw its graph also. So here we are doing exercise 3.2, not 4.2. So it is exercise 3.2. So you'll remember this is exercise 3.2. Okay, fine. Now I'm explaining. So answer 1. First question. 10 students of class 10 took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. But we have to find the solution using graphical method. Right. So let number of 10 students of class 10th in mathematics, the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. So consider number of boys equals to x and number of girls equals to y. Now total number of boys and girls 10. So according to question, first equation will be x plus y equals to 10. This is first equation. And second equation, number of girls, that means y equals to x plus 4. And this is equation number 2. So we represent the situation in equation, right? Algebraically we represent. Now we have to draw its graph and we have to tell what is the total number of boys and girls. So we have to make two boxes for two equations. So make it. After that, draw a line, one more line, then one more line. So here xy, here 4 points, xy, here 4 points, x, y, here x, here y, x plus y equals to 10. If you will consider x equals to 0, then y equals to 10. Up to 10, if you will take, no problem. Y equals to 0, then x also 10. Here second equation is y equals to x plus 4, right? If you will consider x equals to 0, then we'll get y equals to 4, right? If x equals to 2, if we will consider, then y equals to, we'll get 6. This is point A, this is point B, this is point C, and this is point D. After that, we have to draw the graph. Okay. Now, here draw graph. If you will use graph paper, it is better. If you have graph paper, use graph paper. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So x, O, x dash, y, O, y dash. Since all numbers are multiple of 2, so we can take as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and this side minus 2, then minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10. Here minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10. Now first point is 0, 10. So 0, 10 will be this. So mark it as A, and 10, 0 will be this point. So mark is at B. Then 0, 4 and join this line. So I am taking different color. So join this. Two points. Okay, so this is first line. Now 0, 4 will be this point. This is point C, and D is 2, 4, 2, 6. So 2, 6 will be here. So this is another point, right? So if you join these 2 points, so this will be the second line, right? So you will observe our intersecting point. If you draw on line, then it will be better. So I'm different color choosing. From here, if you draw a line, then it will be 3 and this will be 7. So this point will be P and its coordinate is 3, 7. So on graph paper if you draw, then it will be more clear. So solution is 3, 7. Therefore, we are getting x equals to 3 and y equals to 7. It means number of boys equals to 3. Therefore, number of boys equals to 3 and number of girls equals to 7. So this is the graphical solution. That means whatever intersection you will get, that intersection point will be our solution. Here unique solution, that's why one set of solution we are getting. So x equals to 3 and y equals to 7. Therefore number of boys equals to 3 and number of girls equals to 3. Right? साक्षी समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I change slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Now second one you will do at home. Now I am doing question number 2. Read. On comparing the ratio A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the line represent the following pair of linear equation intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. It is parallel or coincident or intersecting line. That means you have to find first A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. After that, you know the condition for intersecting line, condition for parallel lines, and condition for intersecting lines. Now, answer 2. I'm showing first question. 5x minus 4y plus 8 equals to 0. 7x plus 6y minus 9 equals to 0. So here A1 equals to 5, B1 equals to minus 4, C1 equals to 8. So from first equation A1, B1, C1 you write. So A1 equals to 5, B1 equals to minus 4 and C1 equals to 8 and A2 equals to 7, B2 equals to 6, C2 equals to minus 9. Now A1 by A2 equals to what we are getting? 5 by 7. B1 by B2 we are getting minus 4 by 6. Cut 2 to jai 4, 2 3 jai 6. So minus 2 by 3. So clearly A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. So C1 by C2 no need to find. If A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2, clearly we can say two lines are intersecting line. So therefore, okay, two lines are intersecting lines. Two lines are intersecting lines. So write down. Okay. Now third one I am showing. Second one you will do by yourself. Third one I am showing. Question number 2. Now third question, 6x minus 3y plus 10 equals to 0. 2x minus y plus 9 equals to 0. So here first write A1 equals to 6, B1 equals to minus 3, C1 equals to 10, A2 equals to 2, B2 equals to minus 1 and C2 equals to 9. Now A1 by A2 equals to 6 upon 2 equals to 3. B1 by B2 equals to minus 3 by minus 1 that is also 3. If you get these two are same, then C1 by C2 also you have to find. So C1 by C2 equals to 10 upon 9. So clearly we can observe A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. Right? So if A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 but not equals to C1 by C2, therefore two lines are parallel line. Therefore two lines are parallel. Understood? Okay. So now question number 3. Now third question. On comparing, third questions, what they are saying? On comparing the ratio A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, find out whether the following pair of equations are consistent or inconsistent. That means if it has solution, then it will be consistent. If it has no solution, then it will be inconsistent. Right? Okay. So answer 3. First questions I am checking. 3x plus 2y equals to 5. 2x minus 3y equals to 7. Right. Now here A1 equals to 3. B1 equals to 2 and C1 equals to 5. A2 equals to 2, B2 equals to minus 3 and C2 equals to 7. Now A1 by A2 will get 3 by 2. B1 by B2 equals to 2 by minus 3. If these two are not equal, no need to find third one. If you will find, then also no problem. But we are getting A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. If A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2, so we know that it has unique solution. That means it will be consistent. Consistent. So in case of unique solution and infinite solution, okay, it will be consistent. If no solution, then it will be inconsistent. So write down this.
Sir, written.
Now, question number 3. One more I am doing. Fourth one. So answer 3. Fourth one. 5x minus 3y equals to 11 minus 10x plus 6y equals to minus 22. So A1 equals to 5, B1 equals to minus 3, C1 equals to 11, A2 equals to minus 10, B2 equals to 6 and C2 equals to, here C1, C2 equals to minus 22. So A1 by A2 equals to 5 by minus 10 So it is minus 1 by 2. B1 by B2 equals to minus 3 by 6 minus 1 by 2. Right. So if these two ratio equal came, so C1 by C2 also we have to find. 11 by minus 22, that is also minus 1 by 2. So all three ratios are equal. Therefore, A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. If these three ratios are equal, then what condition is satisfying? It is satisfying infinite many solution. That means it will be consistent or inconsistent? Consistent. Right. So it will be consistent. Now in question number 4, we have to draw the graph. So already we have learned how we can draw the graph. Okay. So I am doing question number 4 second. Here question is, which of the following pair of linear equation are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. If consistent, then we have to you have to find the solutions graphically. Otherwise, if inconsistent, no need to draw. So answer 4. Second question, x minus y equals to 8 and 3x minus 3y equals to 16. So here a1 by a2 equals to 1 by 3. b1 by b2 equals to minus 1 by minus 3. So it is also 1 by 3. And c1 by c2 8 by 16. So it is 1 by 2. Clearly a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. So if this condition will satisfy, then it is inconsistent. If inconsistent, then no need to draw, because no solution, so solution 2 will not get, that's why no need to find. Right. Now I am doing answer 4. Last one, fourth one. Fourth one or third one? Third one, yeah, third one I'll do. So third one, 2x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. 4x minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. So here a1 by a2 we are getting 2 by 4, so 1 by 2. And b1 by b2 we are getting 1 by minus 2, that is minus 1 by 2. So clearly a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. If these two are not equal, then it is consistent. Consistent. Now they are saying if consistent, then draw the graph. So if you want to draw the graph, then make two boxes to find at least 2 points. So draw two boxes and here one. Okay. So here also draw. Now okay, so here box will make like that. So this is here first equation, right? 2x plus y, and 6 bring this side equals to 6, then it will be easy for you. 4x minus 2y equals to 4, right? So x, y. Once take x equals to 0, y will be 6. Y equals to 0, x will be 3. Then it is the easiest way to find 2 points. X, y. X equals to, if we consider 0, then y will be minus 2. If y equals to 0, then x equals to 1. This is point C and this is point D. After that, we have to draw the graph. Now, draw the graph. So x, O, x dash, y, O, y dash. Here highest number is 6. So up to 6 we have to mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. This side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and minus 6. Right? 0, 6. 0, 6 will be here. Mark it A. And 3, 0 will be here. This mark at B. After that, join these 2 points. So with the help of a scale, join this properly. Okay, now second point, 0 minus 2. 0 minus 2 here. This is C. And 1, 0. 1, 0 will be here. So this is D. Now join these 2 points. So if you join this, then here intersection point you will get. That point considered as P. Right? Now, from here if you will draw a parallel line, and from here if you draw a perpendicular line, then you will observe it will be 2, 2. So therefore you can write its solution. X equals to 2 and y equals to 2. That is the solution of these 2 graphs, 2 equations, right? Since it is unique, so we are getting a solutions. Right? Understood everyone? Sakshi, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, question number 5, just you have to make the equations like that and you have to draw the graph. And question number 7 is the most important question. Okay, so this quickly I'm doing, then this exercise will be completed, and this video also I'll share. Once again you will watch that video. So answer 7. Here first you have to draw x minus y plus 1 equals to 0, graph of this. Then 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. Now make two boxes. Wait, box actually. So equation was 2x. No, second equation was 3x plus 2y. 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. Now I'm making box for first and one more box for second. Now this is for first and this is for second. Now make it so here xy will write, here point will write, xy and point. So first equation is x minus y equals to minus 1. 1 bring right hand side. And second one is 3x plus 2y equals to 12. Then x, y. X equals to 0 if you consider, y will be 1. Y equals to 0 if you consider, then x equals to minus 1. This is point A and this is point B. X, y. X equals to 0 if you consider, y equals to 6. And y equals to 0, then x equals to 4. This is point C and this is point D. Now after that, draw the graph. So okay. So x O, x dash, y O, y dash. So here highest number is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sakshi?
Yes, I suppose like we are drawing this graph. So is it necessary in x-axis if we are taking 6, then we have to take 6 in y also?
No. Actually maximum 6 is required. But if you want to mark up to 10, then also no problem. But less than 6.
No, sir, suppose. No, sir, actually I'm asking this in x-axis we have taken 6 units. So like we have to take 6 units in x dash in
right.
y dash.
Both both sides should be same. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise it will be looks it will looks odd, right?
Yes, sir.
Not wrong. I am not telling wrong, but it is not looking good. So up to -6 I have drawn. Acha, first point 0, 1. So x is 0 and y is 1. So here point first. Then -1, 0. -1, 0 here. So this is A and this is B. Now join these 2 points. So with the help of a scale, properly join. Right. Now for second 0, 6, 0, 6 here, and 4, 0, 4, 0 will be here. So this is point C, this is point D. Then join it. Right. Now these 2 points intersect at point P. Okay. Achha, now here questions read, we have to shade the portion, shaded the portion. Okay. Determine the coordinate of the vertices of triangle formed by these line and x-axis and shade the triangular region. So 2 line and x-axis is making which triangle? This triangle. So this portion shaded properly. 2 vertices, so already we are getting P points will be 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3, yes. From graph, easily you can understand it is 2, 3. So vertices are vertices of triangle are P equals to 2, 3. Then one vertex is B. B is -1, 0, and one more vertex, that is C, and C equals to 4, 0. So this was very good question. Generally these kind of questions are coming in board exam. So I hope understood properly. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this exercise have finished. Okay. So I'm ending this video here.